Hi Kevin, lately I've noticed a growing trend in fusion cuisine, especially combining Peruvian and Asian food like chifa and Nikkei. It's incredibly popular here in Lima.
Hello, yeah, I've been seeing that too. Actually, I tried Nikkei style ceviche last week. It had soya sauce and sesame oil. At first, I wasn't sure about it, but it turned or surprisingly good. It's fascinating how Peruvian cuisine keeps evolving.
Absolutely. I think people are really into these trends because it blends something traditional with new, exciting flavors, and younger generations, in particular, love experimenting with tastes and presentations.
That's true, but not everyone is on board with fusion food. My uncle, for example, thinks traditional Peruvian dishes are already perfect and chefs should mess with tend to match. He prefers a classic ají de gallina just the way it is.
Same with my dad. He always says, "Why change something that's already delicious?" But I guess it all comes down to personal taste. By the way, what do you think about food trends and advertisements? Do you believe in them?
I think some ads can be a bit misleading, like when they show an amazing barrel, but in reality, it's tiny and dry, but I admit food ads work because they create curiosity. For example, I almost keep it trying a new sushi place, but my friends convinced me to go, and it was actually good.
That's funny. I once went to a Pokeball spot I saw on Instagram and it looked amazing, but it turned out to be overpriced and the portions were tiny. Honestly, it wasn't worth it.
Oh, that's disappointing. I had the opposite experience once at the small anticuchos stand near Plaza San Miguel. The place looked very simple, but the food was delicious and super affordable.
Totally. I feel like street food in Lima is really underrated. And what's your take on that?
I completely agree. Some of the best food you can find is right on the streets. The flavors are authentic and it's often better than in fancy restaurant and much cheaper too.
Exactly. And you can even see your food being prepared right in front of you, which makes that whole experience even better. Have you even ever tried cooking some of these trendy dishes at home?
Actually, yes. I once tried to make tallarín saltado with tofu, kind of like a vegetarian chifa. It was okay, but not quite like the real thing. Cooking takes patience.
That's good. I once made quinoa sushi rolls, healthier versions of sushi. They kept falling apart at first, but after some practice, they look and tasted pretty good.
Nice. Speaking of food, what's your favorite dish?
Mm, I'd say taco taco with lomo saltado. It's super filling and packed with flavor. When this prepared right, it's definitely worth the price. But once I ordered it a fancy place, and it wasn't cooked properly. I complained, and they gave me a free dessert to make up for it.
Well, at least they tried to make it right. Did you go back?
Nope. I feel if a restaurant curious a lot, the food should be flawless. Otherwise, I'd rather stick to more casual place.
I'm here. My favorite is lomo saltado, especially when it's got just the right amount of fries and crispy fries. It's simple, but always hits the spot.
Totally agree. Here in Lima, we're lucky to have such a wide variety of food, whether it's trendy or traditional. The important thing is that it tastes good and makes you feel happy.
Exactly. Trends may come and go, but a great meal always stays in your memory.
Bye.